The most common question we get from newbies going to Disney World with gluten or dairy-free diets is, where can I get an allergen-friendly breakfast in the parks? Typically, my advice would be to eat at your resort before heading out to the parks for the day. But since most parks have very little to offer in the way of breakfast, if you're heading to Magic Kingdom or Epcot, I will tell you to take a quick monorail ride to one of the Monorail Route Deluxe resorts. And we think the best breakfast is Ohana at Disney's Polynesian Resort. There is basically nowhere to get an allergen-friendly Mickey waffle in Magic Kingdom. But I think the monorail trip is worth it. Many people tell me their family tradition is going to Chef Mickey's at the Contemporary, but I will always love the island vibes at the Poly. This all-you-can-eat family-style breakfast is served in skillets, and they were able to stick to our gluten, dairy, and soy-free pescatarian diet without batting an eyelash. If you're the only member of your party with a special dietary restriction, they'll bring out a skillet with items just for you. But since our whole family adheres to my son's diet, we had a whole table of gluten-free goodness. We had a really attentive server and a chat with the chef before they prepared our meal. And while waiting for the main course, we feasted on allergy-friendly cinnamon donuts and fruit. And I'm not talking some sad little fruit salad. This was fresh and delicious start to our meal. Breakfast also includes Disney's famous pod juice, passion fruit, orange, and guava. So good. Since you can ask for more of your favorite items, we definitely got a second round of these donuts. I had to stop myself from getting thirds. We were about to spend our day at the Epcot Food and Wine Festival after all. Then came the Mickey waffles. And there were also Stitch waffles. All gluten, dairy, and soy free. The rest of the skillet had scrambled eggs, potato wedges, and Beyond sausages. They totally hit the spot. I love a breakfast with a good mix of sweet and savory.
You want some water? Water right there.
Dad, look, my Mickey waffle has jelly. Look, me.
Yummy water. Said no one about Florida water ever.
Cool.
It's cold water.
It is cold. That it is.
It has that going for it.
Laura, what can I do for you?
This is really yummy. Ketchup? Nora, what was the best part of your breakfast? The waffle?
Not the donut.
Ash, what was the best part of your breakfast?
Donut!
I agree, that donut was awesome.
And this.
That juice, the pog juice, classic. So good. And with that, we were fueled for a full day at Epcot. And if dinner is more your speed after a long day in the parks, try Ohana for dinner. It can be extra magical if you get a view out the windows of the Magic Kingdom fireworks. If you're at Disney's Hollywood Studios, similarly, I'd advise a Skyliner ride over to the Riviera or Topolino's Terrace. It's been a while since we've had breakfast here, but it was so sweet. Note, you can get gluten-free, dairy-free Mickey waffles at the quick service restaurants at most of the Disney resorts. But those Ohana waffles just hit differently. We hope as you travel with kids with dietary restrictions that you eat well, especially when traveling at Disney, where they're pros at gluten-free magic. Please subscribe to the channel for more travel tips for your special diets. Thanks so much for joining me today, and we'll see you next time, travelers.